in the spirit of lightening things up. I can't, guys. I can't. Here you have Clue, Agatha Christie, Miss Marple, Agatha Christie's Hercule Poirot, and all the murder weapons from Clue. Because I made a cup on Donald Trump. This is the first one. And I did not understand. I can't figure this thing out. It's a mystery. It's a major mystery. And then I did another one thinking, please show me him and his crazy followers. And I did this one. And it's another mystery. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get cups that I don't know what they mean. And this is one of them. So you guys are going to have to help me crack the whodunit. This was so much fun. My whole family joined in the fun. We were giggling around the house trying to find stuff from Clue. So I didn't have a pipe, so this is an air pump. Sort of a wrench. The knife. The gun. This is the gun I used when I first got Cooper. And him and the cats used to kind of brawl a little. And then I would wet them, separate. That's how I referee their fights. And then a rope. And I borrowed it from Cooper's toy chest. Hey, bud. I borrowed it from your toy chest. So this is the handle there. And I took the other one. He let me borrow it. He's so cute. He's so good. He helped me all along find everything. And of course the candlestick. The candlestick. So yeah, just to lighten things up, guys, because it's really bizarre. Really bizarre. So we're gonna learn together. We're gonna learn together what this means. Okay, guys and girls, stay tuned for that reading. So here's the first cup. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Even my wand is on Clue mode. So after that Caribbean reading I did on Haiti, my Latin American series, you know, things were so intense that I'm sorry, guys. I just need to detox. I just need some humor. The taza takes a lot out of you. I could do tarot so the sun goes down and I'm okay. But the tazas, woof, they're pretty intense. They take a lot out of me. I don't know, maybe some of the taza reader doesn't happen to them, but woof. Okay, so here's Trump, this cup. And now I was kind of surprised because I was expecting more of a political reading on him, but there's a lot of personal things on him. And now when there's a lot of personal issues popping up in the taza, we might not find out about it. I've kind of learned that the hard way. Like I used to see Kellyanne Conway fighting and getting her hair pulled, and I thought it would come out on the news, but I think it was just between her and her daughter and the people around her. So I'm sure later on we'll find out later on that during that whole time that Kellyanne Conway was fighting with her daughter, that there was some actual physical fights, either between her and the daughter or other people around them, family members protecting the young girl. So this is kind of the same situation. I'm not sure if we'll hear about it on the news, but maybe. So the asa, the handle, that's where we start. You guys, and here we have, right on the asa, right on the handle, someone passing away. And that's why I did this cup, because now Trump is back on the news saying that he's going to run. And I'm wondering if he's gonna croak before he gets to run, or he's going to back out. I don't know. So I'm like, I'm hoping to see what will happen. Not that I'm hoping to see anything physically terribly bad happen to this man. I don't. But if you see my Bolsonaro cup, you know what I'm talking about. So, but no, it's not him passing away. I think it's one of Melania's relatives. I wonder if it's one of her parents or a sibling. I don't know if she's an only daughter. It could be one of her parents, and that's gonna be happening soon. And here you have a child see how tall this child is? It's still a kid, but I think Baron is 6'7". That's him. He comes out as a very tall, long child. He still comes out as a kid. He's an innocent kid still. Goodness, hold on. This is hurting my arm the way I have this. Let's see if I could get it. So here he is, and he's by some beach. So after this person passes away, when this person passes away, he's in like a rebellious state of his development right now, and he wants nothing to do with Trump. And then after this person passes away, I believe he was very close to them or loved them. He gets very depressed and turns his back on his mom right here. Here's Melania. And her hair is going to get even lighter, some parts. Like she's going to have like highlights. And she is talking to a counselor. I believe this is a counselor. Someone with books, keeping notes, papers. And here's Trump. And she's kind of forcing Trump to talk to this counselor about Barron. There's going to be huge family drama, and poor Barron's going to be the in the crux of it. He's going to be the main character in the situation and the drama. And here he is like at a beach. Either he's on a surfboard or on a paddle, a standing paddle. He like goes to the water and stands on a paddle. I think he's a Pisces, so he probably loves the water. So here he is with his paddle or surfboard or something by the water. And guess what, you guys? He's thinking of children. He's thinking of kids. I think he's mad at Trump over something to do with children. I don't know what Trump did or he'll do, but Barron will find out, and he's going to be very angry at Trump. Even his mom. His mom is very upset at that. Melania. At the whole thing. So not only is she going to lose a family, this is what I'm saying. You know, people suffer no matter what. So here's this lady. Now, don't get me wrong. Before I knew that she was a birther, I used to feel for her. But once I found out she was a birther, the heck with this lady. The heck with her. She's racist. But you know what? The son has nothing to do with that. Animals and children, they're innocent. And even though he's tall and people might think he's a grown-ass man, he's not. He's a child. And he seems very depressed. He's at that stage of his development where he's rebellious. And she is very worried about him and suffering because she lost, I don't know if it's a parent or a very close family member. I think we may hear about it in the news, because why will it come up like this? Me doing this, oops, sorry, I'm shaking this. Me doing this cup for this man, why will it come out? Why? Unless it's something that we might know. If it's not right away, years down the line, we might find out. Major drama with Trump, Melania, and Barron. Even counselors will be calling. So here is the clue music. The knife now. You guys, this is what I don't know. You guys, the rest of the cup is, so from here to here, I don't know. Wait, from here to here, I don't know what that is. Which is the bulk of the taza. We're going to find out together. I'm just going to tell you what I see, but I'm not going to weave it. Or I'm going to try not to weave it. Sometimes I do it unconsciously. But here it is. Okay, so we ended off with Trump, counselor, doesn't want to talk to him. I don't know. So here is a person going into a building. This might be a lawyer or one of the family members going into a building. There's 1, 2 buildings here, side by side. And there's some papers. It's involving some papers. So we know that he has a lot of legal problems. So maybe that, but 2 buildings, papers, money, problems, a lawyer. Here's another set. This is a person. This is a very, very heavy. Actually, I don't know if you can see it there, but it's several people, one behind each other. Heavy set. Going from one building to another building to another building. And it's regarding an issue with money and papers. Money and papers. So this is in one area here. And then at the bottom of the area, now I got to look it up because is there anyone short in the Trump family? I think this is a Trump family because they all come out very tall. So these are his children and him. His children and him. The spawns and him. And they're all gathering around a place where there's water, either a lake or a pool. So I'm thinking this is Mar-a-Lago. And they're all talking and they're all in distress. They're all freaking out, sad, almost funeral-like. And I don't know what that's about. Because when I did this cup, I'm like, please, is he going to go to jail? Can you show me? Is this guy going to jail? Is this guy ever going to pay for his freaking disgusting crimes? Guys, I don't see that. Now, that doesn't mean that he won't. It's just, the tazas a small little cup. How are you going to get everything in the whole world in a little cup? You can't. So just because it doesn't come out on this cup doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's not going to happen. You remember all the cups I had to do? I had to do like, I don't know, 12 cups before I got to see him leaving the White House again. So it's that sort of situation, Just because it doesn't come out here, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. But I just don't see it on this taza. But I do see a lot of legal problems here. A lot of problems with money. The whole family gathering around this place with this kind of beautiful, but there's plenty of water all around. But they're not in a beautiful state. They are distressed and worried. Distressed and worried. Okay, now that's not right away. Hold on, let me take a look at this one. So this stuff is not right away. I mean, I think I'm talking to people that I've done. I've been on YouTube for such a long time now, and I've had the same followers, and I feel like you guys know, like I don't need to explain all that much. But for those that are new to my channel, I'm just gonna tell you, what I'm saying is not gonna happen tomorrow. Okay, these things sometimes take time, even a year or more. But I see this within less than a year. Within less than a year, these problems here. And this is what I don't understand. This is why I need you guys to crack this case for me. Because this is where I'm totally confused. I may be completely wrong about this. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Okay, so then here is... I'm also confused here, but here's the worst part that I don't know what this means. Again, I'm going to tell you what I see so that may clear things up a little. So here I see civil unrest, you guys. More riots, more crazy people going about doing crazy stuff. And now this time, remember how they were climbing in places before? There's still going to be climbers, but it's going to be like in vehicles. I think they're going to do this thing where, hey, if we all ride in our vehicles down to protest wherever, we may not get arrested. So there might be like a caravan of them in vehicles. And then some, of course, not in vehicles. But here's the crazy part, you guys. Here's the part that I can't believe myself. Now, there are some Trump supporters that even if Trump stabs them in the butthole with this knife, they'll still be like, Trump's the greatest. Trump's the greatest. So there's people that no matter what Trump does, they will never turn against him. But there are some, even MAGA, even obviously Republicans, but I'm talking about the MAGA people. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I don't know what Trump's gonna do. I think they might get mad at him. I think that former MAGA, former Trumpers are going to clash with current MAGA, current Trumpers. Dio, perdóname. Like I said, God forgive me, because I don't know. For entertainment purposes only. You know, this is my religion over here, but I'm not sure of this. But I think that's what I see there. That's what I see. Unshakable MAGA versus disillusioned MAGA clashing. Unshakable Republicans, you know, party before everything, clashing with Republicans that are pro, you know, Constitution, pro the Republic situation. And here is, you know, when someone's like that, they're on a stretcher, people on stretchers, people climbing with their neck hurts. So yeah, people climbing up and then getting their neck hurts, their back hurt, getting hurt and having to be taken to a hospital. And people on top of stuff as usual. I don't know why they like climbing everywhere. Crazy stuff. And then at the bottom, I don't know what this is. I hope it's not an oil spill in Florida or close to Florida. I can't tell what that is. It could be, because I heard also, now it could be some sort of spill around there, because it's like dark mixed with light. So it could be, that's what I'm saying, it's like a dark substance, liquidy substance mixed with light substance. But I wonder if it's also could be, since, again, this is a mystery taza. I don't know what this is all about.
One for the singing telegram.
That's not 6.
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1.
There was only one shot that got the chandelier. That's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Even if you were right, that would be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1, not 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, fine. 1 plus 2 plus 1. Shut up!
All I understood perfectly was the Baron situation. Everything else I don't really get. I wonder if it could be, because I heard that Mar-a-Lago is sinking. I wonder Mar-a-Lago is going to be sinking sooner than we thought. And yeah, you guys, this is it, the mysterious cup. I don't know what else to say. That's it. You guys comment down below, tell me what you think. I don't know what to tell you. Crazy. Alrighty, and here's the second cup. And if you thought that was the only mystery cup, au contraire, mon chéri. Like Poirot says, the little gray cells are still turning, because I do not know what this is. I don't know. And you know why? I don't understand. Okay, so this is, you got to put things like into perspective. You kind of build up the steps on how to interpret the taza. So first of all, this is a taza on Donald J. Trump. Why do I have all these minority people here? That's what I don't get, because he don't care about minority people. So here's the confusion, and again, like I said, guys, you're gonna have to help me crack the case over here, because I don't know. I really don't know what this means. Again, I hope to see what he's up to, what's gonna happen with him. And all I see here on the taza is, I don't know who this person is, a relative of his. It could be Melania. And then here is this is a small Asian lady. A small Asian lady. You're talking to another person, a bunch of kids with their heads down. Here's a black woman. Here's another minority person. Here's a black man with a little girl. That's his daughter. Or I think it's his daughter. And you see this building here, Empire State Building. This is in New York City. And I don't know what's going to happen in our country, but I see a lot of distressed minorities. Asian, brown, black, children, distress. And look at this guy. This is a young guy, like a young teenage kid, talking to this a little older woman than him, head down. All these, and look at these children with their head down. Now that might tie in, because these cups were made around the same time. Why is Baron looking at children over here? Remember I said Baron's worried about children? And here you have all these children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even twins over here. I don't know what's going to happen in our country, but it's going to affect minorities and children. And it's probably on the East Coast, stretching all the way from New York to Florida. So stretching to skyscrapers, an area there's a skyscraper, and for me, the Empire State Building always comes up when New York pops up in the taza. And so that's on the East Coast, and then you see the water over here. That's Florida. I've already learned to see Florida. I've gotten Florida so many times on the taza. So all about the East Coast, issues with minority. And this is a taza on Donald J. Trump. He don't care about anybody other than himself. It affects Asians, brown people, black people, children. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in our country, you guys. I really don't know. That's what I'm saying. And the mystery tazas. You see Clue back there? Maybe he's going to have a bullhorn about them. I don't know if he's going to be... You see the KKK hat? Here he is blowing through the bullhorn. Instead of a dog whistle, it's a bullhorn whistle. I don't know if he is going to invoke against minorities, or pretend he's for minority and promise the sun and the stars and the moon in order to run and get reelected. I don't know which one. That's where I need somebody to help me, or we're just gonna have to let it ride and figure it out as it goes later. But I thought it important to at least show the taza, at least show it, because this is a very mystical thing, and it's not about the reader. It is not about the reader. It is about the forces, the ancestors, the godliness of it. And so I thought it important. It's not about the interpreter. It's about that there's something more out there, you guys. There's something. There's a force. And it wants us to be prepared. It's something benign and benevolent and wonderful. And it's teaching us and it's showing us. And don't put your faith on any reader or on any psychic. You put your faith in God. You put your faith in the Almighty, not in an interpreter. Okay? I'm fallible. I don't know how to interpret things sometimes. I'm confused. So that's what I'm saying. Either he's going to help minorities and all the MAGA people are going to get angry at him for helping minorities, or he's going to bullhorn some craziness over here and some violence against minority, or I don't know. Or it could just be a natural disaster that happens, and it'll affect the East Coast. That kind of makes more sense to me. This reminds me of the Ashley Bobbitt, how she came out twice in the taza and I couldn't figure out. I know you guys have seen that already. So it's that sort of same situation. Like, I'm unsure what this is about. You even see two twins here, two baby kids, two little kids, twins. And more minorities. These are all black people and brown people. And one Asian lady over here. She's even dressed in like traditional wear. I don't know if they do that for weddings, for holidays, or what. But the taza shows you where they're from, things like that. Their culture, the customs. That's what the taza does. It shows you a lot of the customs. And this is a house, some sort of structure. I wonder if Trump and them are going to buy a structure or rent a structure where they think it's secretive and they meet. See, they got the head down over here. He might, for his running, I wonder if he's gonna try to be more Democrat, like, instead of MAGA. Like, I don't know, you guys, because why are these minority people here? This one looks like a Hispanic person over here. They all look Hispanic or black. Look at this lady. Look at her body. Look at her. Like, she's a black lady. Look this. He never had that. In his other cups, everyone came out heavy set, tall, white male. Heavy set, tall, white male. Look at all these people come. Either he's going to hire them to run for him, or they're going to come after him. This is why I can't weave it. I don't know if he's pro or con against them. I don't know. I don't know what this guy's going to do. And at the bottom, more disasters and dead people. Dead people. And that's the end of this taza. It looks like a lot, but it's not. It's just a bunch of people suffering and crying and going through hardships. Now this guy, he has his arms on his waist. He has his arm like from behind, both of his arms. And he holds his back. Not like the front, not like the stomach, not like the waist. He's holding his back. When someone does that is when they're being reprimanded, when they're hopeless, when they're someone is trying to convince them that their idea is not working. So I don't know what's going to be happening in our country, you guys. It's not good. And it's going to affect the East Coast and minorities. And somehow this motherfucker, Trump's going to be right crack in the middle of it, either taking advantage of it or causing it. I don't know which one. And yeah, that's why I named this the Clue series. Thank you. God bless everybody. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time to, just stop by my little channel and listen. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.